Okay, Loco Locos versus Bear Traps, both arch enemies from Season 1. Both are Season 1 finalists, and both teams have been doing really poorly. So this could be what gets both teams to start trying. We might see them both trying this game. Licardio starting off with a bump serve. A nice receive there, short, but Licardio reads that ape. Another ape from Loco, but it's picked up by Enzo. M forgets to set the ball, and that ball drops. And Loco LOCAS taking the first point of this set. Licardio still going with another bump serve. Sends it to the left side this time. A good pickup there from Crypt. And missing the set again 2 times in a row. And that's now 2 points for Loco LOCAS. A strong start right now. But I feel like We Bear Bears could turn this around. Nice receive there from Crypt again, and missing the set for a 3rd time. Oh my! That is very very ironic. I think her hitbox was messed up. Licardio with another bump serve. Crypt with a good receive. This time M manages to set the ball. Vex quicks it down the middle and nobody picks it up in time. Middle blocker was just a little too slow there. And We Bear Bears takes their first point of the set. Enzo this time going for a serve. Nice receive there from is that Zoe? Oh, a good quick power to the spiker on the right. And that's another point for Loco LOCAS. Loco starting strong with a 3-point lead. M, I think her hitbox was glitched from me exploding myself earlier. Talon going with another bump serve. Crypt with a good receive. 3 decoy apes and with a good set to Vex. And 2 blockers there. He slow spikes it. Lek pre-dives. Brandon barely... Sorry, is that Brandon? No, that's Zubs. Zubs just walks right around that spike. And We Bear Bears, a free point for them. Vex with a bump serve, sending a short. Zoe with an F receive. Joy with a good set. But it's covered by 2 back row. A nice ape there from Enzo, and that's another point for the We Bear Bears, closing the lead that Locos had. Now Vex going for another serve. This time he's going with a bump serve. Licardio with a nice receive. Joy with a good set to Zoe. Zoe with a nice cross spot. Crypt expecting a long there, but Zoe's on 13 power. Spikes that ball really short. And Brandon wants Burritos to know that you suck. So if you're watching, Brandon is wrong, by the way. I know you don't suck, Burritos. Brandon sucks. Everyone knows this. Joms with a good receive there. 2 decoys on the ape. M with a good set to Ian's, but a nice one-touch there from Zubs. Talon with a good pickup. Joy with a nice set to Zoe. Zoe with a good quick down the middle. 2 dives going for it, and no results there. And Loco still serving. Timeout called by Locos for some reason. And again, Brandon still crap talking his Verizon teammates. He's telling Pablo, "You're an immigrant. There's nothing wrong with migrating to different countries, especially if that country is like Canada. Like Canada is like one of the best countries. We don't have like, you know, skill issues like USA, but you know, it's up to you guys. Like USA, technically the land of freedom, but Canada has more freedom than the US. But Lek doing a float surf for a change this time. Crypt with a nice receive. M setting AFK Ian's, but in a stop mode. Ooh, Crypt with a nice cover there, or that might have been planned. I'm not really sure, but Ian's still AFK. Now he's back. M going for a serve this time. Bumps it for a change, usually F serves. I meant V serve, sorry. Zubs with a good receive, Zubs with a delay. Ian's got it though. Nice one touch there. A decoy from Enzo. Jumps with a good set to Ian's, but another nice one touch from the setter there. Joy setting Zoe, but Zoe gets blocked. Zubs on 15 power. He bumps it straight into the antenna. A good set there. If Zoe would have hit that, would have been cool, but she's not cool, so too bad. M going for another serve, bump serve, sends a short, wacky with a good receive. Joy setting Zubs, but a nice one touch there from the setter. That is a really high receive. Jom's getting a good set there to Crypt, and Crypt quicks it. Zoe's blocking for the delay, but it goes right over her head. M serving again. Another bump serve, sending it short as usual. Sorry, middle this time. Lino with a nice pickup. This Joy with a good set, but Vex with a nice dive towards mid. Setter setting Mo. A good quick 2. Joy expecting that really deep cut, and Zub's not there in time to get that drop. M serving as 4 times now. I'm not sure. Not counting. Lena, good receive to the setter. Joy with a 15 bump into the net, and they finally score a point. Zubs with a good spot in the left corner. And Locos tie the lead. That 1-point lead Weaver Bears had. Joy serving this time. Sending it to the middle with a bump serve. And with a really low receive. Johns with a nice dime set to Zub. Ian's, but it's wiped off of Zubs. Lek going with a really high bump over the net. And it's a nice one-touch there from the setter. A free set to Crip, but nice drop from Zoe. She drops back this time. Good pockets, but Enzo's there to cover. Crip tries to aim it, but gets packed by Lena, and that ball falls. Oh, no. Crip not really expecting anyone to block that, but Lena saying otherwise, just pressing spacebar or whatever device she's on, shutting him down. Ian's with a good quick to... a setter with a good quick to Ian's, and that cut right there in between the middle blocker and Zubs. Good spot too. And the setter on We Bear Bears accidentally 2Bs, and that's a free point for Loco.
We win these, bro. We win these.
Yep, 2B. Oh, geez, you can't make that mistake. You know, I don't understand why people keep their keybind, V-serve keybind to V.
Oh my God,
like, honestly, it wouldn't change a lot if you just set it to, like, something that wasn't V. Like, it could be anywhere else on their keyboard, not near the buttons that you are pressing. Like, I have mine set to keypad 1, numpad 1, so I don't ever V-serve by accident in the middle of the play. I don't know, but I guess you could keep it V. Just try not to have fat fingers, I guess. Nice block there from Zubs. I don't know, was that a rebound or a soft spike attempt, but whatever that was, it just went straight into the block and it scored. Loco is now having a 3-point lead. Zoe with a nice bump serve to the right corner. Vex with a good pickup there. Johns with another quick to Crypt. Ooh, Crypt gliding a little far away from that net and cuts it. Zoe expecting that ball to go a little further, but no, it drops right in front of her dive. Crypt now serving. Almost over the head of Joy. It's an over-receive, though, from her. 15 bump into the net by Enzo. John with a good set to Enzo, but Enzo jumps too early. A soft spike there with a nice cover from Joy. A quick to Zubs, and he straights it. 2 blockers going for that, but to no avail. Not stopping Zubs. Now Zubs is serving, rotating the back row, sends it to the middle with a float serve and with an F receive. A 15 bump to Vex, and dang, that ball goes short. Everyone expecting a mid there or a long, but no, it just falls right on that line. Now Dom's going for another serve this time. A good pickup there from Joy, an 8th there, but Vex is dropping back with a good cover and with an overset, but Enzo gets there in time. Lino with a good set to Wacky, but it gets picked up by the Libero. A block receive from Ian's too. A nice set there to Vex, but a good pickup from Zubs as well. Lino with a dive set this time, and a soft spike there. Picked up by the back row. Vex pre-quits really early, and that ends the rally. I think M might have given Vex the wrong power there. And that ends that rally. Nice, good plays from both teams and good back row from both teams as well. This time Zuz with another float serve. Enzo with a 1 power, good receive there. Peak spikes it down the middle. And that's a good spot because the back row didn't pick it up on Loco. Enzo now rotating the back row.
Oh, let's go. We're attacking.
He's serving with a glide. Nice pick up there from Wacky. Lino with a quick to Lek. Lek, however, delaying it a little too long. Spikes it into the antenna on a straight. And even if he did get past, a nice drop from the spiker and the Libero there too. Referee giving the wrong point.
Okay, I guess we're not. Actually, yeah, we're going to see.
Yeah, referee giving... Wait, what is... Yeah, there we go. Referee giving the wrong point twice, messing it up the score. Still Enzo serve, 12-13. For Loco right now. Lino with it set to Lacardio, but dang, M jumped really early on that, and while she's falling, packs Lex, and Weaver Bears tie the game. Now Enzo still going for another rush serve. Zoe forgets that the game is continuing. She doesn't even move, completely stunned, and gets aced on. I feel like Locos are kind of falling apart right now. Enzo with a good serve again, but Joy there picks it up. Oh, a nice cut there from Talon. Good spot too. Vex diving, but a little too late. And now Joy is front row. This is the lineup that got Locos their really strong lead. Crip with a good receive there, and Vex getting packed by Joy. Joy with a really good read there, and stops Vex in his tracks. Now, referee giving the wrong point again. And now Lena serving again, sending it short with a stop F serve. Mo with a good pickup. M setting Ian's with a run up spike, but Lek is there to get it. Joy with a good quick to Talon, but the set was low and he spikes it into the net. That ball lands on Loco's side. We Bears now has the chance to take the lead. Vex with a good serve. Zubs with a nice receive too. Joy with a good quick to Talon, and he follows through this time, not spiking it down into the net, and he scores it. This is a really close game right now. Even though we Bears had a rough start, they managed to close that gap really early on the game. Vex with a good receive and a quick to Ian's. Lena a little slow on that straight long, and we Bears tie the game once again, 16-16. Sending a... Oh, did I V-serve there by accident? Anyways, John's with a nice pickups, pocket set to Ian's, and a good spot too. Talon doesn't drop back for that cross. And now Weaver Bears has the lead. Now M going for another bump serve. Sends it to the middle this time. Oh, almost fell there too. Talon with a nice... Zubs with a nice ape though, but Vex picks it up with a nice dive, and Crypt pulls off what Talon just did a few points ago, spikes it down into the net with a really low set. 17-17, Loco serve. Weaver Bears have the advantage. Now Lek going for a floater, M with a really low receive, as again Ian's with a low power, rebounds it into Zub's block, but it's an over. A nice cover there from Talon. Joy setting a nice pocket set to Zubs, but Enzo's on that ball jump, setting Mo this time, and Mo quicks it down the middle. A good spot too, because Lek moved into towards the straight, and Lena just standing there. Now we Bears have the lead once again. Ian's going for a long floater serve this time. Nice receive from back row. Zoe tries to deep cut it, but it ends up glitching into the net, and that's a redo on the play. And referee's calling it. Ian serving this time, still going with another floater, however sends it to the middle. Zub's dropping back. Good quick there, but Enzo picks it up again, and a wipe off of Joy's block. Lek covering it though with a nice dive. Talon with a bump, just sending that ball over. Nice one touch there from the setter on Weaver Bears. A quick to Enzo, but he just spikes it down into the net. That's the second time this has happened. In the same position, same spot. Everything was just an exact replica of that moment. Now Joy serving. Good receive from Vex. Johns with a nice set to Crypt. And stop mode, but Lena with a good block. Enzo covers it though with a nice dive. Crypt going for another stop set serve and tries to quick it, but no. Zub's not really sure what he's doing with the receive. Sends it to a really weird spot, but it's over. A nice one touch there from Zoe off of Enzo's spike. Lena with a 15 bump into the net. Nice delay there. A good one touch there from the spiker. Not really sure what Ian was going for there. Ian just spikes that ball straight towards the setter. Criff was totally not ready for it. Nobody was ready for it. And sends that, and pretty sure that receive sells that rally. Now Joy is serving again, and Locos have the lead. Vex with a nice receive. John setting Enzo. Enzo with a good delay, but gets packed by Zoe. That ball falls short. M not there in time. A little too far away. Just barely behind the attack line. And Locos now have a 2-point lead. Now, could they hold on to it is the question. Joy with another good serve. M with a good pickup. Crypt now quicking down the middle, and no receive there. We Bears are now only 1 point behind. Mo going for another F serve. Nice receive there from Joy. Lena 15 bump it to the net. A quick to the left corner over Crypt's head. And oh man. That's another point for LOCAS. Looking really good for Locos right now. With Enzo in front row, however, Weaver Bears could still take this. Good spike again down the middle. Zoe not moving and getting there in time. Pretty sure she's not using enough of her stamina for some reason. I guess people are just lazy nowadays. Jumps with a good serve. Almost dropping that ball, but a good F receive. Lena, 13 power to Wacky, but Wacky misses that ball. And Weber Bears tie the game 21-21. Oh man, it's really close now. Joms with another bump serve. Hopefully Licardio. F receives it again this time. Lena with a set to Zubs, but gets picked up by Crypt. And with a good quick to Vex towards the nice spotted antenna. Crosses that ball. And Joy almost making it in time. However, she doesn't. Joms now still serving. Going a little riskier with a glide serve. Zoe with a nice receive. Lena with a 15 bump into the net. And a nice cut there towards Vex. Vex jumping for it, expecting a 13 power towards the right wing spiker. Doesn't drop back for that. And now LOCAS tied the lead that Weber Bears had. Now a float serve sending a short. F received there from Vex. Enzo with a good spike down the middle but gets picked up. Now Licardio with a 13 power, 13 set. Cuts that ball. Vex again not dropping back for that one. And now LOCAS have the lead. Now Zub still going for another one of his floater serves. F receive from Vex. M15 bump into the net. Enzo tries to quick that ball, forgets it's 4.2, and he sends it out. Oh man, LOCA's now only 1 point away from the first set. Could they not choke this is the question. They have in the... I take that back. Zub's ending the first set with an ace right in between Weber Bears back row. Oh man.
Why do you have a steam?
Weber Bears completely falling asleep there. Dang, that was a unfortunate ace there. Weber Bears caught lacking. And now, could they take this second set is the question. Referee asking the teams if they want an intermission, but I don't think the players want it. However, it's up to the captains to decide, and I'm not really seeing anything from either of the captains. But yeah, good playing from both teams. Nice rallies, and damn, I feel like Weber Bears are going to step up their game now that they're all warmed up. Start of the set, they weren't doing really well, especially M missing 3 sets in a row, but I'm pretty sure her hitbox was glitched, so... Yeah. Now, it's Weber Bears' first serve, no intermission, getting straight into the action in the second set. So, we got Vex serving. For Vex is going to be a setter this set? Okay. Nice effort either from Talon. A good spike there from Chef Pepe. Good spot too on a cross. M barely not even making it in time. And now Joy rotating. Joy serving. Okay, looks like they're not rotating after the first point, which is strange. Johns with a nice quick set to Ian's, and Ian's glides toward that set, aiming right corner with a good spot too. Now Weber Bear is serving. I'm still surprised Vexanta is playing setter. Joms with a nice bump serve, sending a short. Licardio with a good F receive too. Chef Pepe clipping the net on that spike, but Vex reaction time dives on it. Wow, 2 people on shorts there for some reason, and Mo has a free spot. Longs scores that. Giving Nathan time to commentate. I mean, like, I'm doing it for the audience. If I talk fast, I don't know if they'll understand. So, a nice dive receive there this time, and Zubs with a really obvious 8. Crypt forgetting to drop back there, and LOCAS tie that. LOCAS take another point. Now Talon serving. Wink Wong. And with a good set to Crip, but Crip clips the net, luckily rebounds that spike. Ooh, Ian's with another glide spike right around Zub's block, and Weber Bear score it. Another quick, again, Ian's spiking style is really weird. He just likes gliding up towards that ball a lot, and never gets blocked for some reason. Ian's now with a floater serve. That was probably going out, but Licardio gets it anyway. Lena with a nice set to... Chef Pepe, but he gets picked up. the wreck is off the block, and M still managed to set that at 13 power. Crypt totally not ready for it, and that ball just gets sent to the other court. Now Chef Pepe rotating the back row for LOCAS. Good serve there, however, he clips the net. Vex with a nice receive. A good set there to Enzo. Enzo with another glide spike straight down the middle. Nobody getting that on LOCAS. Weber Bear still holding that lead. And now Crypt is rotating the back row. Good receive there. F serve. It's an over receive though, sorry, but a nice dive recover there from Licardio. A nice quick there from Zubs to the middle, but a good pickup there from the back row and Locos. A rebound from Vex too. Now it's a set. Is that Brandon? No, Beal. Bixel. Bixel now setter for We Bears, which is really strange. Okay, looks like M is being subbed on for Vex. M is being subbed on for Vex. Lena with a good set to Jaden, and he cuts it right on the blocker, but a nice pickup there from Bixel. Enzo trying to go for a dime play there, but to no luck. The set is behind him. Oh, it's Bam? Sorry. Bam. My bad, guys. And Lena now with a stop F serve. Aces the ball! Or not, sadly. Oh, was that an ace? Did that count? Not really sure if that counted. Now Lena going for another serve. Mo trying to 15 bump into the neck. However, he sends it over, but luckily clips the net. Vex finally dropping back on the 15 bump play. Enzo with a good quick down the middle over the head of Chef Pepe. And that ball got sent long. And Bam serving this time. Good serve, however he clips the net. Lek with a good cover. Joy with a set to Zubs. Zubs going for a double jump. Get packed by Enzo. Ape from Zubs again. Gets picked up again by the back row. And now Vex going for an ape. Sends that ball short. And he scores that. Now Locos are behind by 3. Bam still serving. And he goes for another rush. Lek with a good pickup there. Joy with an overset, however. Lek might have probably gotten blocked there by Enzo too. And now We Bears now have a strong 4-point lead. Bam serving. Lek with a good receive. Joy finally getting a good set to Licardio there. And gets a good nice spot in that cut. Vex dropping back for the longs on that cut. And Licardio scores. Now Zub serving. Sends that ball short with a floater. It's an over receive from Crypt. A 15 bump into the net by Chef Pepe. And a good quick to Talon. However, Talon lags and would have sold that free point that he might have gotten if he just didn't lag at that opportune time. Now Enzo serving with a floater. Not floater, rush serve, but hits it out. And Locos gets a free point. Licardio serving. I'm predicting he's going with a bump serve. Watch. Called it. Sends it to the middle. Bam, trying to go for a 15 bump play to Vex off the receive, but to no luck. Oh no. Is Bears going to choke this? I doubt it. Enzo finally doing a normal receive, a good set to Vex, and again the quick down the middle. Both back row players are playing mids for some reason. Probably because Vex is known for hitting mids a lot. And now Power Vex is getting rotated to back row. Bump serve to Chef Pepe and a nice receive there. Joy setting Talon, but he gets picked up by the libero. A nice set there from 2 Ians. Ians with another glide spike around the block, and he scores that wide. No, never mind. Weaver Bears not choking the lead they had, still holding that 4-point lead strong. Jaden with a good receive. Joy. Ooh, good set there to Chef Pepe. He mids that ball right over the wing spiker and the libero. And now it's only a 3-point gap. Joy rotating the back row, starting off with a bump serve. Good receive there from Bam. Jam setting Crypt. Crypt quicking that, but Talon on that drop. Chef Pepe with another great spot. That nasty stop set there. Just give him the perfect opportunity to cut that really deep. And Crypt expecting it to go wide or somewhere else. No, Chef Pepe. No, Vex receiving that ball perfectly. Joms with a good set to Ians. However, this time a good one-touch there from Chef Pepe. An ape from Zubs from back row, but Enzo barely gets it with a good dive. Crypt with a quick again. Zubs gets it this time. Lena with a set to Talon. Or Talon goes for a misses the first time. He just receives it over. Joms with a set to Ians. Ian soft spikes it. Chef Pepe probably lagging, and which is why he could not receive that ball. And We Bears ends the momentum that Locos had. Now Jam serving. F receive there from Licardio. Good set to Talon. Talon getting triple blocked, however. Lena getting it. And it's a free ball for We Bears. A stop set there. And Crypt trying to almost landing that. Good play there. Baited out both the blockers towards the straight. but it was unfortunately out on crypt. Now Taylor rotating the back row. Good serve there. A little low receive, but bam, adjust. Ian's going for another soft spike there. Totally could have wiped that. Enzo aping that ball from back row. But it looks like Talon is calling boost. Never mind. Not a boosted play. Wait. It is a boosted. It was boost. Vex with another low receive. Bam with a good set to Crypt. Shorts it. Jaden with a good pickup. Lena. Oh my. Everything that went wrong there could have went wrong. John started lagging. Zubs, I don't know. Zubs was on the wrong side. Lena aiming her set. Now 15 bump into the net from Zubs and a good spot there down the middle. And 7-0C called on by LOCOS. Well, poor mistake. Licardio with a nice receive and Zubs sending that ball long. Surprisingly not out. He didn't do what he usually does. And a good spot in the left corner. Now Kenny is on the court in for Chef Pepe. A good bump serve there. Joms with a nice bump. Bam with a good set to put Enzo, but it's a nice drop from Zubs. Lena with another set that's behind the spiker. Oh man, I think she's choking right now. Probably too nervous. The VDL pressure against the arch nemesis of LOCAS. Finally a good set to Licardio, and Licardio follows through with a good spike towards the right cross. Now Lena's rotating to the back row. Hopefully she can catch a breath and just get into the proper mindset.
And then we win.
Lena going for a V-serve, sending it long. Nice receive there from Jams. Bam with a good set to Enzo. Enzo hard delaying, but Talon with a good pickup. Joy with a nice set to Zubs. Zubs aims it too far out. Going for that mid there, but nah, it was just out. Probably could have pulled that off if his W was there a little longer. Now Joy setting Licardio. Licardio with another nice spot in the right cross. No blockers on him, and he scores that. Compared to the 4-point lead they were down earlier in the set, now they're only 2. Lena looks like she got, I don't know what that was. Zub's going for a V-serve, sending it to the right side. Bam with a good receive, a decoy 8 from Ian's, and a quick down the middle from Enzo. Now they're 3 points ahead. We Bears not giving LOCAS the opportunity to take that lead. Enzo with a good serve. Chef Pepe receives it though. Joy with a nice set to Licardio, and Licardio follows through again with a good spot. He is 3-3. Well, like what I've been paying attention to. But man, Licardio's been scoring all of his sets. And apparently he got taught by I am bad at volleyball LMAO himself. Goose. Crip with a low receive, but Jams adjusts. Lena expecting a middle quick. But no, Vex sends it to the right corner. Zoe calling Vex fat, probably for good reason. Vex with a nice serve. Bump serve. Zubs with a good receive. Joy with a nice set to Chef Pepe, but no, he's lagging. Zubs tries to cover it, but it's not good enough. And now Weaver Bears have that 4-point lead again. Oh no.
Let's go.
LOCOS players seem to be lagging at crucial times. Talon with a good receive to Joy. Joy with a nice set to Talon, and he quicks it this time. Bam, expecting that cut to be a little deeper. Pre-dives it, but no, Talon aims it right at his feet. Now Joy with a good serve, sending it long. Enzo with a nice receive there. Jump setting Ian's. Ian's with a good cut, but Lena's there to block it. Oh, what a good read there from the setter. And now LOCOS are only 2 points behind again. Now Joy still serving, sending that ball long. I think that was Enzo who got it. John setting Crip. Crip with a run-up spike. Joy sidestepping it, and Zubs also just not running there fast enough. Scores it right in between the receivers. At the middle, John's now serving. Bump serve. Licardio with a nice F receive. Lena setting Kenny with a quick but a good pickup from the libero. This time Zub's getting a nice receive from the back row. A bump over to Weaver Bear's side. Now Bam setting Quip with another quick down the middle. And that ends that rally. Weaver Bears now 4 points ahead once again.
They insta-dinked me?
Honestly, Nobody has called a timeout, which is they should, because timeouts give people powers. Like, I speak from personal experience. Vorpal Sword, we were playing against what's it called, imposters. The second we use a timeout in the second set, we absolutely came back from like I don't know, like a 6-point down. And then at the third set, they use a timeout, and then they come back from an 8-point. So I'm telling you, people, you should start listening. Timeouts give people powers. Not kidding. Lucario with a good receive. Talon trying to quit that. Both Libero and Spiker overdive that, and Talon somehow scores a really lucky spike there. Wacky rotating to the back row. Bump serve. Good receiver from Joms. A nice set there to Ian's. Ian spikes it over the blocker, and a good spot at the left cross. Now Weaver Bears 5 points ahead. 2 points away from ending this set.
First down water. Stop using the chair.
Ian's with a good floater. Wacky with a nice receive. Lena with a good set to Kenny and a nice spot at the left cross. Ian's going for a pre-dive, but a little too short. Now Kenny rotating the back row. He's going with a bump serve, sending a little short. Vex with a F receive. Bam with a good set to Enzo, but a nice drop there from Zubs. Lena with a 15 bump into the net towards the cardio, but it's soft touched over to Wee Bear's side. Enzo is on block mode, and Bam manages to get that ball over with a set. Now Lena having a free chance to set. 2 blockers on the quick from towards Zub's side. And no, the 15 bump into the net completely throws them off. Quicks it down the middle, and that ends that rally. Kenny now V-serving low. Johns with a pretty poor receive. Crypt there with a nice spike though, but Zubs again with a nice drop. Lena not making there in time. The ball is right behind her, and that ball falls. Weaver Bears now 1 point away from ending this set. Could they end it with an ace like Zubs did in the first one? But no. Crypt going with a safe serve. Lena with a 15 bump into the net this time. Lucario over the block, underneath the blockers. Enzo and Bam gets boosted to the sky. Lucario completely confused as to how he scored that. Referee making the wrong call.
Easy, bro.
Yeah, referee making the wrong call. And yeah, LOCO is now 3 points behind. They have to play this perfectly if they want to turn it around this set. They are not allowed to make mistakes. Lena rotating. Okay, that's a mistake you don't want to ever do. If you're serving and you're on block mode, you're dumb. Crypt with a good receive there to Enzo. Nice set, but it's an over receive from Lucario on his drop. A decoy from Ian's. Vex tries to quick it, but the set is low. Spikes it into the net. Pretty sure Joy also had that block. And Locos take a point. 2 points from tying it into a deuce. Now John with a nice receive. However, a 15 Jada Vex ends that second set. And We Bears take it 25-22. Now, on to the third set. I'm not really sure who could win this. Both teams have been doing really well. And I feel like it was just because LOCO's had a really rough start there.
No, what?
And yeah, people are asking for a server swap. And it looks like it'll will be a server swap, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Yes, it is going to be a server swap. Referee calling it because, no, Joy, the captain of LOCAS, Eloquence, wants a server swap because I think Chef Pepe, Zubs is sometimes lagging, and Talon as well. Oh, this is, M went AFK, the owner of the server. Never mind, she's back. And there goes our stream for a little bit anyways.
Oh my god.
I feel like a bunch of people just left for some reason. Why did everyone go? I'm so depressed now.
Laser beam, let's go! Clutch. Literally clutch mask. Clutch.
Oh, it's because everyone's going to the ETY game probably.
So did I.
But yeah, who do you think is going to win? Third set, Weaver Bears. Like, just tell me in general right now. Who do you think might take this? Like, it's really close from both teams, and they're both really skilled as well. So I'm not sure. How about one of you guys tell me? Okay, no one's gonna tell me. I feel so sad now. Depression at its finest.